The Woman in E is it's a sculpture. I kind of look at it as a sculpture. It's a performance piece, which is basically a sculpture. I kind of think it as like an equestrian sculpture of like with the guitar is kind of like the horse, and I'm always I'm a big fan of monumental art, and it's sort of my monumental art piece done with the really cool ladies in the DC art scene and music scene. So it's just a woman in a kind of a golden circle on a golden rotating pedestal playing E minor. It's just my favorite chord. It's just like always when you strum that E minor on the guitar, like the room suddenly doesn't exist anymore. You're in, and and it's a simple piece on music and femininity and kind of empowerment and also vulnerability. It's like both a very empowering situation and also just like and also like playing with the cliche of like objectifying women, and because he's like this kind of he's like ultimately objectified in a way in this piece, and it's a lot of elements like kind of woven together that create this piece. And the idea originally came in Detroit because it was first done like this year, like almost a year ago in Detroit at the MoCat, and sort of the MoCat is in an old auto showroom, and the idea about the spinning car and the auto showroom came from there. And but in a way I feel then we decided to take it here to Washington, and it just feels so right here because it's like the most, because we are in the forum romanum of contemporary times. It's like we're at the heart of power in the world, and like all the monuments here actually mean something, because it's funny, like when you're in Europe it's full of monuments but they don't mean anything anymore because that power doesn't exist anymore, like the European royal power which created all those monuments. But here it's like I get like, you know, scared and get feeling in my knees like when I go to the Lincoln Memorial or something like that, and it's just really I find it fascinating that to have this piece sort of in this Washingtonian context, and also just it just made so much sense for the building, because in this like a circle within a circle, a wheel within a wheel, like to have this circular center of the show in this circular building, it just it made compositional sense.